irregular. That they are different. We don't add ed. Right. So, do you know anything about the world of the year you were born? Well, later on we're gonna discuss this, the year that you were born. Then we're gonna focus on this reading. Read and complete Lian's birthday card with the verbs in past simple, with the previous verbs that we check, we mentioned. You have to put them in past simple. For example, in 2001 or 2001, happy birthday, the year you were born. 15 January, Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, first went online. It now has over 40 million articles. ¿Vale? So I want you to read the complete text. Yeah, read the complete text without the answer, and then you go one by one and you put the verb in past. So, for example, Luis George W. Bush became president of United States. Yeah. So you change, you conjugate the verbs in past, ¿vale? So do it, please. Complete the verbs in past. We are on page 62.
Coast.
Ready, guys? Finish? So the 19th of February. ¿Quién quiere
Sí,
leer? Who would like to read? Who would like to read?
Began.
Ajá. Tía Silvia, ¿puedes leer todo completo, please? 19th of February, the food.
The foot and mouth crisis began on British farms. Farmers killed 10 million animals and it cost Britain 8 billion pounds.
Correct. Thank you very much. Yes. Next, please. Brian Suarez.
Okay.
April, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods won the Master Golf Tournament in Georgia, USA, and was named Player of the Year.
Yes. Player.
Okay.
Oh, next, please, Elizabeth. 6th of May. What happened in the 6th of May? No está por ahí.
American Air Dennis Tito became the first space tourist. He went on the Russian Soyuz
Spacecraft.
spacecraft TM-32. He paid
He paid the number.
20 million.
20 million for the trip and spent 8 days in space.
Correct. 16th of June. Thank you. Thank you very much. Monica, please. 16th of June. What happened?
President George W. Bush met the Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin for the first time at a conference in Slovenia.
So imagine the Prime Minister, ayer era Prime Minister, ya lleva bastante, 20 years in the power. Next, please, 11th of September. 11th of September. Coti. Coti? Hiya, Coti. No? Okay. Mendez Arturo.
11, 12. 19
No, 9.
hijackers took control of the U.S. airline planes. They flew 2 of them into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. Almost 500 died.
5,000.
5,000. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah.
5,000.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Yes, sir.
What is the pronunciation? And al principio, de 9, 11, ¿cómo es la forma correcta? Es como si fuera...
Ajá, como es fecha, 9 of 11.
Ok. Pensé que era fracción, como
No,
fracción.
it is the month September, ¿no? For example, we are in September, the 9th of 11.
Ok.
Puede ser the 9th of 11 o puede ser también September 11.
Ok, teacher, thank you.
Ya las dos es correcta. Next, please. Kevin. What happened in the 9th of November?
Ultraman began. The first Harry Potter film, The Philosopher's Stone, came out. It made over 970 million at the box office worldwide.
Yes, correct. Sorry, I missed the previous one, 23rd of October. Ishkaret, please. Xcaret?
Voy. Apple computers introduced. Perdón. Apple computers introduced the first iPod gave you 1 million songs in your pocket.
No tantas, 1,000. Ahorita ya, but now, before 1,000, no 1 million. Yeah, correct. 29th of November, Rene.
Yes, teacher. 29 November, George Harrison died, founding member of the Beatles pop group.
Beatles, yeah, correct. Beatles, no Beatles. Next, please, the last, Brenda.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy reopened after 11 years. First built in 1360, it cost $27 million to repair.
Yeah, correct. 27 million dollars to repay. Correct. Do you have any questions about vocabulary, guys? Have you got any questions about vocabulary?
No, teacher.
No? All right. So these events happen in that year. Yeah, in that year. So all of these things, when this guy was born, no, this guy it's Liam. Yeah, he actually talked about in an audio. So we're gonna listen to Liam. Number 4, it is for homework, for extra for you. Work with a partner, ask and answer questions about some of the events on the car. So we're not going to do that. Maybe later on for homework, you can do the questions, you can make the questions. When did the Wikipedia go online? What happened on January 21st? Did the first iPod have 1,000 or 1 million songs, things like that. You know? We're gonna focus more on the listening. Listening, it is about Liam. He's gonna talk to his dad. Yeah, he's going to talk to his dad, and he's gonna mention all the events that happened in the year he was born. So please pay attention. So which event does Liam know about? Which ones? The ones that from all that we mentioned in the previous page, which one did he know about? ¿Cuáles sabía? Because some of the events didn't know or didn't recognize. Yeah. So it's related to the previous text. And number 2, which does his dad remember? Which does his dad remember? So
6.9 2001, the year you were born.
Hey, Dad. This is a really cool card.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? Did you know any of the events on it?
Well, obviously I knew about 9/11.
Yeah. You were born just 2 weeks after that, on September the 25th.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks after. And, of course, I knew that Bush was the US president at that time. But, I didn't know Putin was the Russian prime minister. What do you remember of 2001?
Well, of course, the best bit was when you came into the world.
That goes without saying. But what about the rest?
Let's see the card.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the foot and mouth crisis. That was terrible. The poor farmers.
Oh.
It went on and on. Your mum and I couldn't go walking in the countryside. And I couldn't play golf. The club was closed. And you know how I love my golf.
I do. So, do you remember Tiger Woods being Player of the Year?
Oh, yes, Tiger Woods. I remember that. And I remember buying my first iPod. That was great. All my favourite songs in one place. You know I'm a big Beatles fan.
So you obviously remember when George Harrison died?
Yes, I do. But it wasn't as shocking as when John Lennon was killed in New York in 1980.
Yeah, I know about that. What about Harry Potter? Did you know that the first film came out in 2001?
No, I had no idea when it came out. I saw the film years later with you.
Yeah, I loved all the Harry Potter books and the movies. Now, the last thing, the Tower of Pisa. Didn't we have a holiday in Italy when I was very young?
Yeah, you were 5, I think. But we weren't near the Tower of Pisa. I know nothing about that.
Oh.
I don't know anything about its history at all.
I'll look it up on Wikipedia. I didn't know that began the year I was born. Did you know, Dad?
No, I didn't. Your card is full of surprises.
All right, guys. So remember to be punctual for the ones who are entering at this time. Yeah, it's 7:30. We have to be very punctual. All right. So one more time, and we're gonna mention which one, because he didn't mention all of them. No menciona todos. He mentioned all the ones that he knew. Yeah, the ones that he knew. I knew about this. Yeah, I knew about that. So please tell me which ones, and tell me which one did his dad remember. Vale? One more time, one last time. So pay attention, please. Take note. Remember, when we are doing this kind of activity, listening, especially the first time is just to get the general idea. The second time is to answer actually the question, but also taking notes at the same time. You can listen while you are listening to the audio. You can write. Yeah. Okay. So one more time.
6.9 2001. The year you were born.
Hey, Dad. This is a really cool card.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? Did you know any of the events on it?
Well, obviously I knew about 9/11.
Yeah. You were born just 2 weeks after that, on September the 25th.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks after. And, of course, I knew that Bush was the US president at that time. But, I didn't know Putin was the Russian prime minister. What do you remember of 2001?
Well, of course, the best bit was when you came into the world.
That goes without saying. But what about the rest?
Let's see the card.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the foot and mouth crisis. That was terrible. The poor farmers.
Oh.
It went on and on. Your mum and I couldn't go walking in the countryside. And I couldn't play golf. The club was closed. And you know how I love my golf.
I do. So, do you remember Tiger Woods being Player of the Year?
Oh, yes, Tiger Woods. I remember that. And I remember buying my first iPod. That was great. All my favourite songs in one place. You know I'm a big Beatles fan.
So, you obviously remember when George Harrison died?
Yes, I do. But it wasn't as shocking as when John Lennon was killed in New York in 1980.
Yeah, I know about that. What about Harry Potter? Did you know that the first film came out in 2001?
No, I had no idea when it came out. I saw the film years later with you.
Yeah, I loved all the Harry Potter books and the movies. Now, the last thing, the Tower of Pisa. Didn't we have a holiday in Italy when I was very young?
Yeah, you were 5, I think. But we weren't near the Tower of Pisa. I know nothing about that.
Oh.
I don't know anything about its history at all.
I'll look it up on Wikipedia. I didn't know that began the year I was born. Did you know, Dad?
No, I didn't. Your card is full of surprises.
Yep. Okay, so which events does he remember? ¿Qué eventos recuerda aquí, Liam? Which event?
Harry Potter.
Ajá. What else? Which one? ¿Qué más?
9 de noviembre.
9 of November. Yeah, 9 of November. Pottermania, yeah.
The George Bush
September.
becoming president.
Okay, George Bush becoming president. ¿Qué más?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Okay, the 8th of April. Okay.
8 April.
Which other guys? Which other events?
September.
Yeah, September, but what the
George
Nice.
Harrison dead
Harrison?
in 99 November.
Okay.
George Harrison dead.
29 of November, 11 of September. All right. And what about his dad?
In Wikipedia, no? Liam.
Wikipedia for Liam. Yeah, Wikipedia, which is the 15th of January. And what
He
about?
bought his first iPhone. No, sorry, iPod.
The first iPod. Okay. What else? Yes. Which?
For Harrison died.
Okay. For his dad or for Liam? We're
His
talking,
dad.
we're talking about his dad.
For his dad.
Which other? Sorry. Which other?
The first film of Harry Potter.
All right. His dad?
No, his daughter. Sorry, son.
William.
From Liam. Okay, we're talking about his dad.
For his dad when his son burned.
Okay, with the year that he was born.
Tiger Woods winning the Master Golf.
Yes, actually. Yep.
Who that Mount Chris is?
So according to the book's answers, it says only he knew about the 9 of 11, but he knew more about that, no? Liam knew more about that, and his dad remembered also more the food crisis, Tiger Woods, the first iPod, George Harrison dying, etc. In this here, it's missing. Aquí falta porque falta Pottermania and other things, ¿vale? Okay, guys, so here we have a project. Find out more the year that you were born. What were the important world events in politics, sports, entertainment, culture, events in your country also? No? What happened the year or the day that you were born? Yeah. For example, I was born in 1988. Well, not much happened here in Mexico the 1988. So you can Google them. You can Google the year that you were born, 2005, 2010, 1995, ¿vale? So you find what happened in the year that you were born, ¿vale? En el año que ustedes nacieron. So this is going to be for tomorrow because we have to practice again a little bit more fast. So you can say the year I was born, this event happened. Ya empiezan a mencionar all the events that happen, no? You can say Lady D died, the Princess Diana from UK died, or you can say the first iPhone was presented in USA, or this person died, this famous person died. Yeah, so you talk about what happened in the year that you were born. It could be about here, Mexico, or it could be about what happened in the world. Yeah. Okay. So
How many sentences?
At least five. At least five. Por lo menos five, ¿no? Porque pueden que encuentren o pueden que no encuentren mucho. ¿Vale? Okay.
¿Tenemos que poner 5 respuestas entonces, teacher?
Five, like this one, ¿no? The year I was born, pueden poner también fechas, si ustedes quieren, yeah, if you want, if not, only the events that happen, yeah. Obviously, they have to be in past.
¿Y esas las vamos a subir, teacher?
No, here, it's for practicing. It's for,
Okay.
okay?
Homework, teacher?
Homework, yeah, homework, guys. Which events or which things happen in the year that you were born? Yeah, in the year that you were born, en el año que nacieron. It could be about politics, sports, entertainment here in Mexico or international. Yeah. Okay, let's focus on the last practice, the last activity. It is about regular and irregular verbs. Yeah, so you have to change them into past. So all of them are positive. Por ahí hay alguno negativo hasta el final aquí, cannot, el pasado de cannot en de can't, negative form. Pero ya todos los demás son positive.
Perdón.
Yeah.
¿Las respuestas que dijo las 5 tienen que ser sobre nosotros o
Yeah,
sobre el
it's about you. It's about you. In my case, I was born in 1988. Entonces tengo que checar on Google what happened in 1988. Yeah. For example, here, in my case, the old platform Piper Alpha, explore and collapses. You can go here to Wikipedia or a year in history timeline of the second page of the Google. Yeah. What happened in 2000? Many things happened. Obviously, only 5 things. Yeah. What happened in 1995? So some people were born in 1995, and you find out what happened in the year that you were born. ¿Vale? The year that you were born. Okay, so let's complete this activity. So take 3 minutes, and we're going to check this. 3 minutes. For example, my parents met in Dublin. They married in 1999. No todos son regulars, hay algunos irregulars. Yeah, so do the rest, please. Ready? So number 2, Coti.
I arrived late for the lesson. It began at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, perfect. Only pronunciation, arrived. Ya vi que
Arrived.
no hicieron su tarea de ver los videos. Arrived.
Sí, teacher.
Tienen su hoja. Arrived. Number 3, Monica, please.
I come to school by bus today. It took just 40 minutes.
Okay, so I come is not possible, is not correct.
It's came, no?
Came, yes, came. Laisha, please. Laisha.
We went shopping this morning and I spent too much money.
Correct, thank you. José Daniel, my new
jacket went a fortune. I spent over.
Ah, caray, le cambiaste los verbos. It's not possible. You changed the verbs. My new jacket.
Es white, ¿no? Es que
Dos.
me confundí con el que tengo arriba.
Yeah. Pie es el que comes. Pronunciation.
Hey,
Hey. Yeah. Next, please, Silvia. Our football team.
our football team won the match 3-0. Your team it says lost again.
Lost again. Yeah, correct. My mom, Helena.
My mom
Made
make me fabulous birthday cake, and she
Gave.
gave me 50 points to buy clothes.
Yes, correct. Then I studied French for 4 years when I went to France, and I couldn't